Hello everybody, thank you for joining me here on my first video of this channel. The reason I'm in my car is because I am DoorDashing and Uber eating dashing. I'm currently working on fighting my way out of a very difficult situation, which was a culmination of many years of legal battles with my ex-husband, a high-powered, very well-known litigation attorney who never loses, and I had the audacity to leave my marriage. So it was very punishing to me, but anyways, all the hens have come home to roost. I have lost everything and I am down to my last 30 days in my home. My lease is up and I'm gonna try hard not to cry because I know that everything that happens to us happens for us. So I'm here to chronicle this portion of my journey for those of you who may find yourself in similar or other difficult situations, so that you can overcome your challenges like I am about to do. So I have my bug out bag here in my car because who moves to Los Angeles after the epic fires that destroyed the Pacific Palisades? I do. That would be me. Anyways, I had some setbacks today, and I thought it was really important to share this video with you because it's not easy. It's not always rosy, and it's, you know, the reality is we have bad days, but it's what you do with that bad day or days in many cases that determines the outcome. It's your outlook, it's your actions, it's your everything, your intentions. I tend to be a person who leads with my heart. I have faith in God, the divine, my angels, my ancestors, my spirit team, my dragon guide, Buddha, the ascended master, seriously light beings, and the whole gang. I know that I'm looked after in that way. But you know, it's incumbent on me to take action on my life and make good choices and try to dig myself out of this hole that I find myself in. So I bought a timeshare when I was married with 5 weeks for 2-bedroom lock-offs anywhere in their villa properties in the world. They since merged with Marriott, and so Westin, Marriott, SPG, all those brands I have access to while I'm able to pay my timeshare bill, which I've not been able to do. So one of the things that I've gotten very good at is don't look at this hand, look at this hand. So for example, I learned way too late that I should be renting out my timeshare to cover the association dues that are due at the beginning of each year, which have risen substantially, or just to pay my loan payments, which are due each month, which are at 12.9% interest. And I won't bore you with the details, but I will tell you that after I started doing that, when things came sort of to the end, I managed to squeak out one rental which is coming up in a week from today, actually, in Palm Desert at my home property, in which I will earn over $5,000, which is essentially my rent payment here in Los Angeles. So the long story short is I just received notification from my timeshare whose association dues I haven't paid and whose mortgage payment I'm 2 months behind, that I have a denial of use notification on all of my 5 weeks, including the one that I rented next week. Meaning I won't be able to rent it to the person I rented it to, potentially. I won't collect over $5,000. I won't be able to pay my rent, etc., etc. I will tell you that I did call before I made my last mortgage payment on my timeshare with money loaned to me by the woman that raised me. More on that another day. And I called to make sure that they wouldn't deny access prior to paying my mortgage and how many days I was behind versus when they start foreclosing on the property or start denial of use paperwork. So I got the all clear. I spoke to the manager of the property and he looked into the reservation and made sure that everything was cool. And then here I am a week or 10 days later with this denial of use, and I don't know if this woman who I loaned it to, rented it to, will be able to use the property now. So not a great day. So I ran out of the house and I'm now DoorDashing again. And I started to spiral because although I'm packing my house, 90% of my contents are going to Melinda's Closet, which is a thrift store associated with a nonprofit that I'm starting for women and children of domestic violence and other systemic and generational trauma, of which I am officially my own first participant, effectively. And anyways, I was packing my house and then I started to panic after I received this denial of use notice, and I realized I may not be able to afford to move. I may not be able to not only pay my rent, but what if I can't afford a moving truck or storage or to drive it across the country, because my short-term plan is to leave California, move to New Jersey where I spent summers with my grandmother. Oh, lump in my throat. Though I'm from New York, I want to get the hell out of here. There's a lot of homeless drama on my street this morning. 2 individuals that are living in their cars at the end of our street, causing a lot of problems, bringing drugs and riffraff, and another older gentleman who parked in front of our house and emptied his bladder in front of our house onto the street this morning. Just all signals that it's time to go. It's really time to go. It's funny, I have a bag of socks for my 4 children in my car that I was tossing out to homeless folks here in my area as needed. And yeah, anyways, my point is, I don't know what's going to happen, but it occurred to me that rather than spiraling down and freaking out and all of this other stuff, I decided that I would make a video, share this portion of my journey with you, and yeah, This is the first of many, so I hope to be of some help to you if you find yourself in a similar situation or similar situations, and just keeping it real, keeping it 100. Have a great day.